Okay, now, as little Miss Ocasio here in New York City is doing the Bernie Sanders dirty work, the old commie, the older commie brings in the young commie. I want you to envision a New York City in which that is defeated. I want you to envision a New York City that has a governor up in upstate in Albany that is conservative like me. I want you to envision the future. That's right. The future is today. When you get your hands out from under your butt and stop letting these liberals take charge, we'll have victory. First off, anyone that says they're on the conservative side that voted for Andy Cuomo was never on the conservative side. So you've got to get that one straight. Okay? Anyone who does. Because Billy Joel's on that side, and if Billy Joel's on that side, guess who else is on that side? The fake ass, punk ass, junior mafia man of the one who betrayed the correct one. So, with that said, we don't need any ties with him. We don't want any ties with him. We don't want anyone like Andy Cuomo. That should be sign one if you're a New Yorker. And you don't have to be long-nosed like me to agree with me on that one. If you just lived in New York any amount of time, like I did, and know the difference of the influence of these jerks, or the lack of, it's a big difference. Those who waited the Giuliani years, well, they're the problem. The Giuliani years were better than what is today. So, with that said, now, was Pataki the best governor in the world? I don't think so. But he was sure as hell better than Andy, boy. With that said, those who think that my future run for office in the city or state is not going to happen, you're mistaken. First off, in office, whether it be in a city or in a state office, or even a Fed office, my number one thing would be is that we'd have a contract with ICE. That would be number one, contract with ICE, big time. Enough of the games. We need to defeat those who shouldn't even be here. Just defeat them. Just drive them the hell out. Money grubbing people who have a loyalty to another country. Return to your homeland, leave this country to Americans. If you want to be American, you got to leave everything behind in your other country and join what's going on here. Otherwise, not welcome. Number two, an important factor: decent housing. Getting rid of the scammers in housing marketing. Prices go through the roof, but what do you get? Just because something sits somewhere doesn't mean that we should, if somewhere important, doesn't mean that it's of great value. We should look at the pest problem in Manhattan and bring down the prices in Manhattan in all locations based on that. I mean, dramatically. Change the real estate estimations. Can't get rid of the rats? Bring down the price. Can't get rid of the vagrants? Bring down the price. We need a NYPD, which is not vagrant friendly. If you're going to go into the shelter, if you're in the street, you're going to go to the shelter system, that's your option. You're either going to go home or you're going to go to the shelter system. You're not going to stay in the street. That we need to enforce. That needs to come into play. Because you see, most of your crime is because of the informants of the vagrants. And a lot of the crime is coming from the vagrants too. So the vagrants basically either stop being vagrant or face hard times. And the biggest and most important thing that I would do if I was the governor, no more dreamer education and no more free education for felons. End of that. You get that. You can have free education as a felon if you're 10 years, no felonies, or no time at all. You're going to have to show some good faith. If you don't get it. I'm Robert Colletti. Like this if you approve of it.